Okay, so we're back here, and I ended on a cliffhanger last time. So we arrived back to the camp, and Sky is freaking out, and she goes, "Father!" So let's go back. Sky, wait! Oh, no! Cal, clean shot to the head. Whoever did this was no amateur. This is brutal. They didn't give him a chance to fight back. May our souls find their way to the Irani brothers. Aw, well, you know what? I never really liked him anyway, but it's still Sky's fault. Oh my god, they took all our shit. Oh, okay. Poor Sky. Why? Who would do this? I don't know, Sky. Please, Ida, I want to be alone for a while. I can't. Please, not now. Sky, your mother's journals are gone. Why would anyone want to steal my mother's journals? Somebody else was looking for the Old Kingdom too? It doesn't make any sense. Nobody knew about her journals except us. Ida, I'm so sorry. Sky's father, is he? Yeah. Zander and I moved the bodies away from camp for now, for I am not familiar with such human customs. Yeah, I think Sky should decide what to do with them. I'm not exactly human. Ida, can I talk to you? I think I might know who's behind this. Who? Well, I am not sure, but the way they killed, with one single arrow to the head, it looks like the eagles. Eagles? I suppose it's not the bird kind. They were the gang behind the annihilation of the Night Order around the time of your old king died. Dividing them into groups one day with anonymous tips about a certain illegal deal going on at night and attacked the outpost once the groups were out. Nobody expected a gang to attack the Night Order so openly, but they were organized. They weren't just brute mercenaries, they were professional archers. They weren't a big deal before the attack. Now that the Order is gone, they are practically running Northcliff. How do you know all this? Tilly and I had a small run-in with them a few years back. It wasn't pretty. This is bad. Why would the Eagles be here? Sky's mother's journals are missing. They contain information about the entrance to the Old Kingdom. Ida, these people are really dangerous and bad. They can't have that information. They can never find the Old Kingdom. Why would they be looking for it? In the Old Kingdom, they practice necromancy. A few years ago, they found us in what they called a magical research. Turns out their research was about necromancy itself. When we understood what it was about, we ran. I guess they didn't like you running away. No, they didn't care about us actually, but Tilly here took all their resources and collected information. Look at how proud she looks. And that they cared about. I couldn't let those people have that kind of power. You didn't mind having the extra resources for your alchemy, though. You are becoming awfully chatty, Zander. So what do we do? How do we get the journals back? We need a good plan. These people are not random thugs. Ida, we have to get those journals back. Sky, we can't let those monsters use anything that my mother owned. I promise, Sky, I won't let them use those journals. Tilly, Zander, you must know their weakness. You work with them. They don't exactly have a weakness, but there is one thing. Their leader recently changed to a man named Diego. We knew him. He was ruthless and smart. However, he was a big show-off. The Eagles won't trust him, so he will most probably want to recruit new members. That could be the key to the front door. My key. Well, they already know about us, unless you want Sky to go instead. I can go. No, you'll probably end up stabbing a guy in his sleep or something. Okay, so get recruited, go in, take the journals, run away. There is a small problem, however. You know the whole half-noble thing? Silver hair will attract some unnecessary attention, in a city like Northcliff, nonetheless. The city will have tailors. Go buy a cape. Ha 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 ha. Oh shit, I missed one. Okay. Sorry, I think Sky said something Bullshit, I don't care. We will need to talk before we go to Northcliffe, Ada. I can't fucking talk. We need to talk before we go to Northcliffe, Ida. This is important. I'll be looking around the camp if you need me. Poor Sky. Zander is he looks more like a vampire than a fucking elf. And Tilly, she's just badass as shit. Look at how cute she is. Hey Tilly, you wanted to speak with me? Oh yes, you might want to sit down for that. Okay, this sounds serious. I already told you about our necromancy research in the Eagles, right? Well, I found out that the research wasn't exactly for the Eagles themselves. I don't get it. You said the Eagles found you. Yeah, they did. And I always thought I worked for the Eagles, but one of the documents I stole contained the account information for the research. You know, the buying and selling materials and supplies. And listen, a huge amount of money was being paid to them by a man called Oswaldo. Oh my goodness. I recognized the name as soon as I heard it, so I looked into it. And I was right. Some years ago, he and one of my teachers in the alchemy had a huge argument about a book. Anyways, my point is, this Oswaldo guy, he is a noble, Ida. ... I don't know if he's working alone or for the Silver Order, you know, the noble army. I know what the Silver Order is, Tilly. I've been hiding from them all my life. Okay, so I'm just saying that be extra careful, Ida. If the Silver Order is behind this research, this might be a bigger problem than we can handle. So, are we leaving now? What, you don't like the cozy camp full of dead bodies, blood, and drama? ... Why would he smile at that? Why are they smiling at people's death? Like, that makes... You guys are sick bastards. I'm sorry. You guys are sick. Honestly, I've never seen that many dead people since my approval. What? Approval? To the Academy of Arcane Arts in Ildis. I thought you didn't need any approval from the academies in Ildis. Not for regular people. For people with magic, however, it's different. You have to go through several trials to prove that you can keep calm even in the worst situation. So, it's that bad when you guys go crazy, huh? I can remember when I was a young boy, my mother took this little servant girl. She had tiny mouse ears, called herself Killy, that's fast legs and Lithian. She didn't know how to read, so eventually I started to teach her, so we became friends. She was smart, for a Lith, I guess. Having magic in my blood, I never exactly had any friends, so Killy, she was my first friend. One day, Mother found out that I was spending time with the servant girl. She brought her to my room and started beating her, telling me this is what was going to happen if I ever mingled with servants again. Your mother sounds like a very lovely lady. She is the kindest one in my family. So what happened? You told her to stop, I suppose. In a way. I burned the house down. Oh god, everybody clear out. We got a badass here. Jesus Christ, Zander.